For anyone who doesn't know, my son Israel was kidnapped by the police in November 2020 and held hostage by DCFS since November 2020 on zero evidence. A sergeant police officer accused me of being homeless, wandering the streets, accused my son of being cold, accused me of being a drug addict. I've never used drugs a day in my life. I was not homeless. My son was not cold. I was not wandering the streets. And they've been allowed to get away with their crimes. And I'm telling you why they are getting away with their crimes. Because you, the American public, is allowing it to happen. You guys don't question the government. You don't question what the cops do, what DCFS does. You don't question what lawyers, public defenders do and don't do in a case, in a trial. And you don't question what judges do. You do not question every step of the way. Instead, you blame people that are falsely accused of a crime. You continuously blame people who are falsely accused of crimes, and you never once put the blame in public defenders, cops, DCFS, judges. You guys don't study trials and cases. Instead, the world thinks that people with no criminal records are perfect, pure, innocent, and holy of crimes. Okay? You guys need to wake up to the bullshit of how the government has controlled your minds. Mind control. Through manipulation, gaslighting, through narcissism. They're criminals who are allowed to get away with crimes because you, the American public, does not ever question what they do. They've taken my son, they're threatening to adopt him out, which is called selling children out, for 18 years. Based on zero evidence. And why is this okay with you, the American public? Why is this acceptable? Why aren't you making phone calls? Why aren't you showing up to offices and protesting and rioting? Why aren't you changing the laws? Why aren't you standing up for my son's rights and my rights? I've already been calling and emailing everybody the past 2 years. But what have you done to fight for me and my son's rights? Because I've already been doing the emails and phone calls for 2 fucking years. What have any of you done to defend my fucking constitutional rights and my son's constitutional rights? When have you stood up for any child or parent in a DCFS case? Ever? When have you questioned cops, DCFS, public defenders, judges, lawyers? When have you ever questioned them? And when have you changed the law? When have you showed up to offices? When have you been protesting and rioting? When? Let me know. When? Where? With who? Let me know if you guys are ever going to start making a difference and doing something for a fucking child and for a fucking innocent woman, innocent mother. Do something. Do something, because I've already been doing something for 2 years for my son being kidnapped. Now, what is all of you going to be doing? This is complete bullshit that they're above the law. Why are the cops and DCFS above the law? Lawyers, judges, why are they above the law? Because you're letting it happen. Make the phone calls, make the emails, because I've already been doing it for 2 years, and I get nowhere, because you guys let it happen. Because you guys are supposed to be doing something too. Family and friends, everybody else is supposed to be doing something too, but they're not. Why is that? Because discrimination, hate crimes, what's new? Narcissism, what's new? Power, control, ego, money, what's new? What's new?